So I just thought I'd do another little video. This one is from Leeds city centre, or part of Leeds city centre I should say. It's on the outskirts of the city centre, and I'm going to go through South Leeds all the way home to Morley. I'm going home after I've been working, so I just thought I'd show you the drive. It's a nice sunny day, so you can see everything nice and clearly. We're going up the back of Albion Street here towards the top of the hedgerow. It's Thursday the 7th of July 2022. As I say, it's a lovely sunny day actually. Perfect day to do a video. One of my customers has just walked in front of the car on the right hand side, but he hasn't recognised me. I was going to give him a quick wave there. So, as I said on a previous video, this is now the hedgerow. In front there, the old spiral building there, that's Leeds Town Hall. Anybody in Leeds knows Leeds Town Hall, it's just one of them landmarks. And I say we're going into the legal and financial district of Leeds now, that's all in front of us. And what I'm going to do is cut down onto the Armley Gyratory, which again anybody in Leeds will know that it's the main, if you like, hub of Leeds that separates South Leeds from west to the centre and even parts of north of Leeds. It's an extremely busy intersection. As I said on a previous video, it's interesting to do this at this particular time because the current Leeds City Council, which is run by Labour actually, are bringing in pedestrianisation zones and clean air zones and all sorts of stuff, in particular for people in commercial vehicles, which is what I'm driving right now. I'm in my van that I go out to work in every day, and frankly it makes it impossible to work in certain areas of Leeds city centre. What the particular hotels and bars and offices and places are going to do to get contractors in, I genuinely don't know, because it is impossible to do there because you cannot actually drive into these places. I suppose only time will tell. You know, if you're watching this video 20 years from now, you will know what's happened and so on. But so I thought I'd do this while I still can, if it gets reversed or whatever, I've no idea, but you know, at least you get to see what it's like in 2022 on the outskirts of the city centre. And all the way over to where I live in Morley, which is a little small town on the outskirts of Leeds. It's quite easy to get to actually, but yeah. Put a bit of music on.
Seems like yesterday, but it was long ago. Jane, it was lovely, she was the queen of my night. There in the darkness with the radio, playing away. The secrets have been shared. Mountains that we move, crawling like a wildfire out of control. Till there was never left to burn. my friend. Found myself further and further from my home, and I guess I lost my way. Oh, so many roads. I wasn't living to run and running to live. Never worried about pain or even how much I owe. Moving 8 miles a minute for months at a time, breaking all of the rules that were bent. Began to find myself searching for shelter again and again. Against the wind, the sun against the wind. Found myself seeking shelter against the wind.
So we're coming on part of the Inner Ring Road stroke. I think they call it Dewsbury Road, this actually, but it's part of the Inner Ring Road. That's the Armley Gyratory. I've just come off of there. Now this takes us to another very famous Leeds landmark actually, which is Ellen Road Football Ground, the home of Leeds United. Leeds is one of the cities in the UK that's what they call a one club city, so in other words it's only got one football club and one rugby club, so hence they're both very well supported, both massive clubs, very well supported. And as I say, we are just coming to that in a very short bit actually. You should be able to hopefully see it soon. So when we go around this corner here, you'll see Ellen Road, Leeds United Football Ground. This is the start of South Leeds. Obviously you've got north, south, east, west and central. So yeah, this is the start of South Leeds right here. It's a big old stadium in Ellen Road actually. Can't really see it completely. Yeah. So this road in front here, again, is one of the main roads that runs through Leeds in different directions, and it's the ring road, the main ring road. This is Beeston Ring Road, and it goes all the way, eventually, all the way to Wakefield, so a good 7 or 8 miles away. We're not going nowhere near as far as that. Weirdly enough, Morley, where I live, is actually far closer to Wakefield than it is to most of Leeds, actually. In fact, it's a quarter of a mile away from a Wakefield postcode, even though we've got a Leeds postcode. But many people in Morley, consider themselves from Wakefield, daft as it sounds, but it is a Leeds suburb town. It's a historic market town, they call it, which means it goes back to the Doomsday Book, from what I've been told anyway, so it's certainly an old town, is Morley, no doubt about it. In a minute, we'll be on what they call the White Rose Centre, which is a shopping mall that was built in the 80s, I believe it was the 80s. So it's been around a fair while now, actually, but yeah. It's just on the right hand side there. You can't really see it because it's behind a massive load of tree lining and stuff, but very handy place for us. Just turning right here. This is wide lane. Well, in a second it's wide lane, and that's the start of Morley. So this is what they call wide lane. It's one of the main roads that leads all the way through Morley. I'm not actually going to be going into Morley because I only live a little bit further up on the left hand side here, so I'm just going to take you into the estate where I live, and I may do a Morley video later. In front on the right hand side here, that's one of the local big schools in Morley. Passing the Gardener's pub on the left hand side. quite a very old pub, that. Can't really see it, but it is there. This is the estate where I live. It's built on a farm, Topcliffe Farm. It's called a bird estate because all the little cul-de-sacs are named birds. And I say it's built on farmland around it anyway, so it's quite sort of naturey. And this is where I live.